I remember we were a young church. I didn't need to tell you my story, but here's just a little bit. 5 years ago, we moved, didn't have a team, didn't have money, didn't have a building, and we went to the middle of downtown Cincinnati to start a church. I don't know what I was doing, but God knew what he was doing. One of our first prayer gatherings, we had about, I think it was 17 people, or it was 11 people that day, and we had just got our bill for our first service. It was 4 times the amount of what I thought it was going to be, because I was in a union building. The union building paid double time on Easter, and they required 2 stagehands instead of 1. It was quadruple the price. I did not have the money. Had no money. Went to Cincinnati, no money. Just trusting God, believing God. Didn't know what to do, but I knew it was time to pray. And so we circled up 11 people. We prayed and asked God to do something that we could not do on our own. We took an offering. I had never taken an offering. I don't even think to that point. And we took an $11 offering. $11 offering. This is going to be a bad ride, I'm thinking. Maybe, God, I made a mistake. But I led my people to believe that when the enemy says, can God, the God's people need to say, God can. And so I said, this is Tuesday, church. We need to pay this bill by Friday. Pray that God will make a way. Tuesday night passes. Wednesday night passes. Thursday morning, I get an email from a man that I met somewhere. And he says, I'm so intrigued. He says, I would like to invest in your ministry. I thought, good. I need a couple of guys to invest in it for this one. And then he said these words. He says, I would like to write you a check for $10,000. Would you like me to put that in the mail, or would you come pick it up? I said, I'll be right there. Here's the cool part to that story, Doug, that I never tell, but I'm going to tell today. That $10,000 was more than enough to pay for the bill, but it also was a little something, something on the side God gave us. So you know what we did, that little something, something on the side? We went and bought a big black 16-foot wide trailer to put all our stuff in. And God has blessed us so much as a ministry, hundreds of thousands of dollars. That man who gave us $10,000 over 5 years have given us hundreds of thousands of dollars. And when Engage City Church started, I thought, you know what? Let me pass this blessing on. That black trailer that you have came from that prayer on that Tuesday night. And if you ever question whether, why do we give our stuff away? God always, you can't outgive God. When we gave it to Engage City Church, we had our own building. We have since moved to Cincinnati Christian University, and we needed a trailer again. I was tempted to call Doug and say, you know what about that trailer? But I know it wasn't mine to give. God had given that to me. It wasn't, oh, God help me, I'm preaching better than you respond. It wasn't mine to begin with. It was already God. I was just passed along. And guess what? God gave us another trailer. What I'm saying is, I don't care how long your affliction has been. I don't care how long you've been stagnant. I don't care how long you've been on the ground. You better buckle up your seatbelts, hold on to your bubble gum, put your tray table back to where it belongs, because God may have you to fly today. That's what I'm saying.